everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. So today I have for you the 50 Shades of Green project pan, which is hosted by the Fantastic Ladies and created by, oh geez, I haven't written it down, bad me, but I will put it up on the screen for you. It's all in the description box below the video as well, so please do check that out before you leave. So today I have my September update for you. Completely forgot what month I was in. I was like, are we in October yet? No, September. We're still in September. Anyway, my head's everywhere. I do have some empties for you. Well, not an empty. Go over there. I do have two empties for you. First of all, I finished off my hand cream. There wasn't much of this left. It was a really nice smelling hand cream. I really enjoyed it. I did notice that some of the warmer days, this got really slippy and really thin, so the heat was definitely changing the consistency of this, especially when we were going through our British heat wave back in July. I don't know whether I could purchase this again, but I am much more of a Body Shop hand cream kind of gal. I just love their scents, so I will not be purchasing this again, A, because I don't even know where I got this from in the first place, but if I want the Moringa scent, I'm just going to go for the Body Shop one. In fact, I think I might have a Moringa one. Do I have a Moringa one? I do. I have a Body Shop Moringa scent, so hand cream. So, like, you know, it is what it is. So that is that one, but it was nice. It was a nice hand cream. Did the job. And the other empty you might be able to see on my hair is the hair dye. The Schwarzkopf Urban Metallics Live Intense Colour in Midnight Jade. This is it on my hair. You can definitely see it's more green in person. It's not the best job in the world. I literally did it this morning. I've still got some of the dye on my forehead, hence the hairline cut, trying to cover it up. I've still got a bit of dye on the forehead here, but you've got to remember that I was never going to be this beautiful green on the front here, because my hair is naturally quite a dark brown anyway, so I'm more of this end of the spectrum rather than this end of the spectrum. So it was never going to be vibrant green, but it has a green tone to it. I like it, but I have decided enough with the box dyes. I am just going to go to the hairdressers from now on. I really need to start taking care of my hair. I always feel more beautiful when my hair is done nicely. I've never been a girly girl, so I've never really been into doing stuff with my hair. But as long as it is looking like this, basically, washed. That's what it is. It's washed. When it's like this, I really like it. However, I have mentioned this before, I hate things touching my neck. Right now, I am so uncomfortable. You can't see it, but it's there. I'm very uncomfortable with it being here around my neck. And I can only really put up with it on the day that I wash it being around my neck. Any day after it's been washed, I can't. I struggle. So that's why it gets put back into a ponytail more often than not. But the problem is that I'm actually getting stress baldness in my hair. So I have a lot of fallout in my hair. Doesn't help that I suffer with anxiety as well, because that's not great for your hair either. but also like my hair is really thin and really fine, and yeah, you can see scalp really easily, and it only looks nice on the day that I've washed it. Come day 2, no. So I need to start taking better care of my hair, and I feel like by going to the hairdressers more often and getting my hair taken care of professionally, shall we say, by hairdressers, then maybe I might be able to try and grow some hair back before I go completely bald before I'm 50. So no more box dyes for me. I do love these hair dyes. They're so easy and quick to use. But it's time I start taking care of my hair. Because I do like it when it's done like this. I don't like it around my neck. And I could get it cut shorter so it's not on my neck, but my daughter would physically kill me. She doesn't want me to have short hair, and she doesn't want me to go grey yet. She is not accepting that mummy is getting old. It's not me that's worried about getting old anymore, it's my daughter. She's like, no, cover those grey hairs, mum, I'll pay for your hair to be done. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So let's go to the products that I have got progress on, or not so much progress on. Everything apart from 2 things have been used. So the first thing, I have it on today, so I've used it once today because I realised I hadn't used this all month. This is my e.l.f. Mint Melt No Budge eyeshadow stick. So it came from the Mint Melt collection, and if I roll it down you can see that we are down to there. I'm not going to roll it up, but you can see that last time it was more like that, and now we are more like that. So definitely some usage there. This is the shade of it, and it is a really nice shadow stick. I have been concentrating on another shadow stick that was in another project pan that I really want to finish this year. It's not gonna happen. So that's why I've kind of neglected this one. I use them as an eye base for my eyeshadows because I feel like putting a cream eyeshadow as a base then allows the powder eyeshadow that I put on top to really, well, pop, to rhyme. So yeah, that's that one. So with one use, this has gone from 13.96 grams to 13.91. The next item is my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and yes, I'm holding it like this because my goal is to hit pan in the 4 green shades on this palette. I had already hit pan in the eyelid shade, but look, it happened. So yes, this green brown colour at the bottom, I hit pan. So that is now 2 pans on this side. I am so happy. That's in the Definer shade. I use it on the outer edge of my eyelid. Really beautiful colour. I think that is the colour that made me buy this palette, basically. It was for that shade. I wanted to play with that shade. And it's absolutely stunning. So pretty. So there it is there. So it comes across as brown, but when you catch it in the right light, it has like a green tint to it. So yeah, really happy. I'm not worried. Ignore my nails, they need doing. I'm not worried about this one. I've got a good dip going. I use that as a brow bone highlight. So I'm not too concerned about this one. It's this one that I am worried about. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hit pan on that. So what I decided to do today is I used it in my crease. So I used it to darken up my crease, and I really like it for that. It really, really looks nice. I like it. I didn't think I'd be able to use that shade at all. I was extremely worried about this crease shade. Hey, I've just noticed. It's, if I hold it this way, it says crease. It was telling me all along where to put it. Well, don't I feel stupid now? There's me going, oh yeah, I found a new way to use it. No, that's how I was supposed to use that colour all along. I'm not shouting at you, I'm shouting at me. I can see myself. Compose yourself, Nicola. So yes, I'm now using the crease shade in my crease, and I love it. That's all I want to say. I'm loving it. So we have hit pan in our second shade now, so we just have this one and this one to hit pan in. So the weight has gone from 59.61 grams to 59.53 grams. I question my sanity sometimes, I seriously do. Okay, the next item I have is my Mystic Black Novex hair cream. So this is a intense moisturizer for hair, conditioner for hair, I don't know. Deep hair mask, that's what it is. I've used this once or twice, I think. I'm trying to use this instead of conditioner, so we have about that much left in there. I'd say we're probably down to here now. So yeah, a couple more uses and I should have this finished. Last month this was 79.79 grams and now weighs 62.66. The next item is the Body Shop Body Scrub, Exfoliating Sugar Body Scrub in Winter Jasmine. Not used it, completely forgot about it. Completely forgot it even existed. I was very close to finishing off a shower gel, and so I was focusing on that all month. Completely forgot to do this. The next item I used was my mini OPI nail polish in Is That a Spear in Your Pocket? Absolutely love this shade. I am trying to finish it off and we are still just at the rim here. This is going to take me a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and it just goes to show even the mini nail polishes can take forever to finish. But I did do a manicure with this. I will insert the picture for you here. And yeah, I love this colour all over my nails. And I went in, as you can see from that picture, with these two Barry M nail polishes from the Under the Sea collection. So this one is, let me see, Sea Turtle. So it's a beautiful sort of pea green with like a bluish purple tint. And then this one is in Mermaid's Tail. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I will say that this did not come across on my nails the way I'd hoped it would. I hoped that by layering the green underneath, it would really bring out this beautiful green in the nail polish, but it didn't. It pulled out the blue and purple, and I was like, crap, because that was not what I was going for, but whatever. With these Under the Sea nail polishes from Barry M, you do need to put a base coat with them, a white or a black or a colour nail polish underneath them, and depending on which colour you do put underneath them, depends what part of the polish you pull out. So with this one, if I had have placed this over a white, the green would have been more visible, but put it over a darker colour like a black or a dark green, and it pulls out that blue purple flash. So I should have known, but it is what it is. This one I thought would be okay on its own, and what you don't see is that on my right hand I actually applied this without the OPI as a base coat, and it was so patchy. I put 3 layers on to try and fix the patchiness, but I could still see my nail showing through. So even though this does look more opaque, it's not. So on my left hand I did put the green OPI beneath it, and the colour was so much better. Don't you just love people with cars and horns? So yeah, much prefer this combination together than this one, but I did love that manicure so much, so I will be doing that again, probably most of the time that I do wear that green nail polish, because then it gets some use out of these 2 polishes as well at the same time. It's good, it's good. So the OPI nail polish went from where are we? 17.95. No, I'll say that again. 17.75. So the green OPI went from 19.75 grams to 19.55 grams. The next item is my Mint Choc Chip Primer, a colour corrector primer with vitamin C and E from I Heart Revolution. It's all starting to wear off now as I'm trying to squeeze down the tube. We are probably about here in here, so it's going to take forever to try and use up this because we're getting to the thicker part of the tube now. But this has gone from 26.90 grams to 24.99 grams. The next item, I did so well when I first put the masks in. I put 4 in, and within the first month I used up 3, and this one is still sat here. For the second month, it's still just sat there. I will use it next month. I will use it this month. We'll use it this month. It's fine. It's fine. It will get used. It'll be fine. But it's still here. The Superdrug Tea Tree and Peppermint Foot Nourishing Sock Mask. So there you go. That's what that is. Moving on to some items that were brought in last month. I have my Mugler Aura perfume in this beautiful heart shape. We're just down to here. Small dregs, really. Can you see that? Very small. It's not going to last another month. I have been using this more over the last month, but I'm still using it sparingly. I love this scent. I absolutely do. And once this is empty, because this is a refillable bottle, I will be taking it to Boots and get it refilled for Christmas. So I'm going to keep the packaging because I mean it's gorgeous. My little green heart. So yeah. But this has gone from 125.26 grams to 123.27. But I am still using it sparingly. I'm using it today. It smells divine. But yeah, that's that one. The next item is my Garnier Moisture Bomb Antioxidant Water Cream Moisturiser. The green is there. I use this as my face cream every night. I put it onto the lid, so what I'll do is I'll tip it up, tap the bottom so that it gets on the lid, and then I just take from the lid rather than trying to dig my nails into there. But that bottom is deceiving, I tell you. That's still going to last me months. However, it did go from 50.35 grams to 43.94 grams. But I do use it most mornings and evenings. So it's getting used twice daily when I remember to do it. So that's that. The next item, why did I not pick this egg as my Pan That palette this year? I'll never know. I love it. I love it so much. This is the I Heart Revolution Mermaid Surprise Egg. My goal is to hit pan in at least one of the shades. I have not achieved that as of yet, but I have been using this shade surprisingly. It's this shade that I have been dipping into, and it is on the outer corner of my eye. I've been dipping into that shade since I hit pan in the definer shade in the Wet n Wild palette. So that shade has taken the place of that outer eyelid colour. So I doubt I'm going to hit pan in that anytime soon. But that's where I've been putting my brush. So this one has gone from 49.90 grams to 49.81 grams, and I have used it 2 or 3 times over the last month since hitting pan, as I say, on that Wet n Wild shade. But yeah, absolutely love this palette. It's so pretty. Ooh. And Taro has almost finished hers. Oh. Anyway, and then the last product that I brought in last month was my Benefit Dandelion Blush, which I treated myself to after I finished a blush this year. I am wearing it today and I love it. It's very light on my skin, extremely light, but it's the type of blush that I can really build up. So I can either have a real light flush to my cheeks, or I can build it up and get like a deeper colour. Not too deep, but obviously, but there's only so deep this can go. But it's just such a beautiful, like fresh blush to my cheek. And it's just so gorgeous. So you can see, I haven't even worn away the word dandelion yet. I should have gone for the mini size, like the deluxe sample size of this, but this came in a set, so I'm not mad about it. The weight difference in this is not usage, no. I threw away the brush. So there is normally a brush that sits in this little square plasticky thing that sits in the top. I threw that away, forgetting that that would change the weight of this blush. So we're not going to go from last month's weight because that's kind of unfair now. We're going to go from this month's weight, which is 41.31 grams, and I have used this 9 times in the last month. I have a usage goal of 22 uses and I'm almost halfway there. As we do have a couple of empties, I'm going to roll some new things in. And I'm going to roll in quite a few new products. Because I have 50 to use up in this project, and I like to bring them in at kind of like 5 at a time, rather than an item here or an item there. The first item I'm going to bring in is to replace the hand cream, and that is a Body Shop hand cream. I said I had plenty of them. This is the peppermint candy cane fragranced hand cream, and I thought it would be awesome to bring this in for this time of the year, because this is probably going to last me a couple of months in the run-up to Christmas. This is so going to get me into that Christmas mood. So we are getting down to the thicker side of the tube, so it will take me quite a while. So to introduce this, it weighs 19.41 grams. The next item I'm bringing in is a body lotion, and for that I'm bringing in the Avon Nutra Effects Ultimate Moisture Daily Body Lotion with chia seeds. And as you can see, the green is here, and I can see through, we are up to here, so up to where it says Nutra Effects, so that's how full it is. The starting weight is 60.24 grams. It's a really thin consistency. This one is for the normal to dry skin. It's a very thin consistency. Rub that in, so it rubs in quite nicely. And it does, it smells really, really nice, and a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, I will be trying to use all of that up. The next item I'm bringing in is my L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Mask. And as you can see, the green is in the lid. We have a little stopper, and oh, so worried I'm going to drop it. And that's what it looks like. It smells like clay. Smells like I'm about to stick my face in a quarry. So yeah, I got that. I really liked the look of these when these first came out, and it took me ages to finally pick one up, and then I just let it sit there for the last year. So I need to get this used up. I don't know how long they last. There's a number on the back, but it doesn't, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I want to use this up completely. I'm not great at face masking, but I'm getting older. I need to be better. This one overloaded my weighing scales, so no starting weight for this one. The next one is a makeup product, which I'm really struggling to bring in makeup products for this project that aren't eyeshadows. But I found a liquid blush. I didn't find it, I knew it was there. This, despite the fact that all the writing has rubbed off, is actually a MAC liquid blush from the Temptation Fate collection that they did about a year ago, and I picked up this liquid blush because everybody was getting into their liquid blushes and I wanted to see what the fuss about. This is a really nice blush. It's a very, very pretty blush actually. You only need the tiniest amount. So this could last me ages. But there it is. It's kind of blends away almost to nothing, almost, but it also gives that just kind of like very light blush sort of shade. So yeah, very almost blends away to nothing, but there is a slight blush there. Can you see? So yeah, I'm not going to try and use this all up. I am bringing it in for 22 uses, and the starting weight is 15.91 grams. And last but not least, I have two items, but I'm going to class them as one because I will use them both together. And that is a shampoo and conditioner from Pantene. These are the Smooth and Sleek, so silky smoothness and frizz control for frizzy, dull hair. So that is that. I don't know. Do I have frizzy hair? I don't know. I haven't straightened it today. Does it look frizzy? I don't know. I don't need a straightener. This is how straight my hair is naturally. These were in my travel bag that I used to use when we travelled, when we went on holiday. But for the last 2 years, they've been sat going, hello, hello, because we haven't been traveling anywhere because of the pandemic. So I thought I would just bring these out of my travel bag and use them up, because the conditioner is about to there, and I think that the shampoo is up to there. I always run out of conditioner before I'll run out of shampoo, because I use a lot of conditioner. So yeah, I just want to finish these two up. The shampoo weighs 56.92 grams and the conditioner weighs 39.98 grams. So they are to use up as well. So that is it. That is my update for 50 Shades of Green. 2 empties and 1 pan hit. So we're doing really good for our goals. That brings us 30 products altogether so far into the project, and I have used up or hit goal on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items. So we're about half, almost half of the items that I've brought in, or a third, should we say a third? So I'm not mad about that. I do think that I could have the hair mask finished by next month, and I could have the perfume finished by next month. I could possibly have the shampoo and conditioner finished if I remember to use them instead of the other shampoo and conditioner I've currently got going. So yeah, could also possibly hit my goal on this blush as well. So oh, and I could use a foot mask. So there's plenty of things that I could possibly have finished or used up or hit goal on for next month. So I'm happy, I'm okay. I have a year, so although, when does this finish? Next March, I think. So yeah, I still have 2/3 of the year left to go. Fine, we'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Pray for me. Anyway, I shall let you go. I've taken up too much of your time already. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.